Somebody's itching to get hung.
That's Chucks.
That must be Chucks.
Is Chuck's back?
No.
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 So lookout game again. Maybe I'll learn from my mistakes, and if I find something out night one, I'm not going to immediately claim it. But like always, I'm just going to post up at the one position. For some reason, it seems to be the most targeted position out of any of them. I'm just hoping it's not a veteran. I think actually Rain might be a veteran who was just being annoying, so people would try to kill him tonight. And he'll probably get a lot of people. We saw John Willard. And Dong visited. That's right, that nothing happened to him, so everybody knows. Well, let's see. The vet got one person, and that was it. So, I didn't say anything. I muted myself to say it, but I figured Rain was the vet. And that he was going to get people to go to him. But the only person that went to him was the transporter. But yeah, I figured it was probably vet bait. So day 2, the discussion is entirely just yelling at the vet for alerting. It was interesting that, you know, Mafia didn't actually kill anybody. So what we can actually glean from John Willard and Dong visiting Rooked isn't a ton. Most likely it means that they are town members. So I'm going to make a note. Probably town members. Now I'm not even going to make a note, because one could be like a framer or like a blackmail or something like that. So we'll just watch the next guy tonight and not jump to any conclusions yet. Unfortunately, unlike the last lookout game where we figured Mafia out, you know, night 1, so far we figured nothing out, but that happens. Suck it, ho. That's not very nice.
And another medium who quits before he can use his dead power.
Amnesiac, remember they were transporter.
What is Sun trying to say?
Yeah, he put out 2 people's names and then didn't say anything. Actually, an important thing to note here for us town while I'm muted, transporter and medium are both town support, so we can knock those off the list right now. We have neutral benigns, the amnesiac, who turned into a town support, so we got to make sure when we think about the transporter, we don't think of them as a random town or the any. They're actually the neutral benign. Why sometimes I put the numbers as well as the names in the will, mainly for transporters. A lot of times the transporter wills, I don't know if he actually, no, he didn't put anything in his. They'll put the numbers instead of the names of who they transported. So if someone's using my lookout will to compare what a transporter did, I want to make sure they know the numbers pretty easily as well.
Ha.
Poor Rain.
So this might be a stupid move here, but since a ton of people visited Sun, now I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to whisper him. I was gonna whisper him asking what happened to him last night, since essentially 4 people visited him, including me. But if he's Mafia, then I'm basically outing myself as a town, and well, I guess he would know that I'm not Mafia, but we'll hold off. Uh-oh, I don't know what that person's trying to say. I think we should hang them.
Which one of you is doing that? Wow. It seems like a strategy Horson would use if he was here. Claim to be AKS, so we all hang him, and he's the jester.
Free win.
We don't know who the neutral killing yet is, do we?
No, if it's a arsonist, not a single person is claimed doused. Werewolf, this would only be the second night they could attack, so maybe they just stayed at home the first night or something like that. But we really don't, yeah, we don't know anything. It could be an AFK serial killer. Who knows?
So who was Sun?
The old come up as Godfather and Mayor, so claim you're going for the achievement trick. That old gem. Has it ever worked?
Stop that.
Probably at one point it has. Please believe. That's a good defense. Please believe me, because it's his name. So tonight I'm actually going to visit Herbert Derpa because he claimed jailer. So if he is jailer, there's a good shot someone's going to visit him and try to kill him tonight. Though the investigator's also outed himself. Yeah, not a vet, claimed investigator. I'm going to choose not to watch him. I think there might actually be another lookout. The guy, Dong, I think might actually be another lookout. So I'm not going to bother visiting him. I'm assuming he will. So instead, I'm going to watch the claimed jailer. You see, I did make a note here. If the transporter is switching the people I'm visiting, then everything that I'm coming up with could be incorrect about who actually visited who. So that's why I'm just making a note of that in case anything appears incorrect. So I'm going to immediately claim this so Daddy becomes a suspect. Wow, there's the
Not
arsonist.
doused to anybody?
Oh, I doused a lot of people. I was trying to get an achievement. But they kept fucking... Like, every person I doused, they end up hanging.
I tried to kill you night one. Why didn't you die?
I'm not sure.
Because I was like, I'm dead already, but I totally tried to kill you night one. So I thought you were like immune.
I don't think arsonist's immune. I may have had someone protecting me, though.
So the investigator managed to spot him too, so it probably didn't matter that I caught him, but it does help for me to corroborate it. This game started out a little rough for the town, but the arsonist never doing a single thing, I guess, helped in the end.
That and both amnesiacs remembering his town has helped a lot.
Oh yeah, I guess there were two amnesiacs.
Yeah, I found both of them.
Ooh, so is John or Vrucht the last mafia?
The neutral evil hasn't been revealed yet, has it?
So here's a quick breakdown. Now that vet's a confirmed investigator. I think we know Varuk claimed amnesiac that was going to remember something, so he's probably the one who just remembered. I think Dong's the second lookout, and that's why he keeps visiting. Nope, not a vet. Okay, figured it out.
My will should take care of the game.
Who are you? Were you the vet? Oh no, you were the investigator? Why would your will take care of anything?
I eliminate a couple suspects.
Yeah, I caught the person again like I thought I would, but some other people investigated. But we're good. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess we haven't seen the neutral evil. So we got lucky. The trans didn't mess up any of our stuff at the end there. I mean, even if he did, I guess our lookout stuff, if we saw somebody getting killed, because we would have ended up at... No, I guess... It's transporters really throw me off. But it looks like he was mainly switching himself, or switching people with themselves, which really
Your
helps.
wolf says Dong is town.
Oh, oops, I'm sorry. It says idiom. I'm confusing the two. I think, yeah, it's gone.
Did you... Wait, were you saying it was idiom?
Yeah, I confused idiom being voted up.
Why would you accuse me? That's so rude. After I've identified two mafia.
Who? What? Who are you?
The lookout who identified the same two mafia you did.
Oh, no. I just confused the two in my head of who I visited.
Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah, this should be over, because the neutral evil...
Yep, there we go.
Good game.
Unless they were a witch, but now that I still think they couldn't win because if there wasn't a vigilante.
Let's see, what were they?
Jester.
Oh, Jester, yeah.
Never, did anything.
Yeah, never did. Look to be the quiet person who gets
Man, I
destroyed.
kept assuming that... I knew Dong was either a town investigative or a mafia... What are those? Mafia support.
Consigliere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
he
he
turned out
was.
to be.
Because he kept visiting the same person I visited. And I'm like, well, he's probably the other lookout. Because we hadn't identified, I think, our other investigator. Who was it? Oh, the spy.
So the only reason Sun said AKS in chat is because night one I said AKS forever just to see if any of you guys were Mafia. And as a spy, he picked up on that.